Meghan Markle is giving a glimpse at life with she and Prince Harry's children. On Tuesday, the Duchess of Sussex joined her husband at the 2023 Invictus Games in Düsseldorf, Germany, for the family and friends party after traveling in from California, and shouted out their kids, 4-year-old Archie and 2-year-old Lilibet, in a sweet kickoff speech.
So special to be here, and I'm sorry that I was a little late for the party. Just like so many of you, we know this is about family and friends and the community that Invictus has created and that Fischer House has created. And so I just had to spend a little bit more time getting our little ones settled at home. Milkshakes to school drop off, and then I just landed a couple hours ago. And I am thrilled that the first event that I can do for Invictus is here with all of you. It is amazing, and I hear the meet so far is not off to a good start, is that right?
The couple were also spotted attending the wheelchair basketball preliminary match between Ukraine and Australia during Day 4 of the Games. Before Prince Harry's wife landed in Germany, he gave her a funny shout-out on Saturday during his opening ceremony speech while talking about the new countries, Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria, that have joined the Games.
We're also really excited to have new nations join us. Let's hear it for Colombia, Israel, and Nigeria. They're having a terrible time. Now, I'm not saying we play favorites in our home, but since my wife discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year.
The Invictus Games holds a special place in Harry and Meghan's hearts, as seen in their new Netflix docuseries, Heart of Invictus, which highlights 5 athletes as they competed in the 2022 Games held in The Hague, Netherlands. Heart of Invictus was the second project the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have released with the streaming giant. The couple signed their lucrative deal with Netflix in 2020, just months after they stepped down as senior members of the royal family. Since then, Harry and Meghan have reportedly had a strained relationship with the royal family. Prince Harry also shared private details about each member of his relatives in his memoir Spare, which was released earlier this year. After the book hit shelves, DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston gave Access Hollywood her take on how it could impact the potential reconciliation between the Sussexes and the royals.
Hugely mixed emotions. I think anyone who has seen their name dragged through the mud by a family member in such a public forum couldn't help but feel huge amounts of hurt, betrayal, but also anger. Especially because, of all people, Harry is very much aware that senior members of the royal family are bound by certain rules that prevent them from acknowledging attacks like this. Only on very, very rare occasions will the palace comment on allegations, accusations, rumors, and so on. And even when they do comment, it is a very short one-line response. When William, for example, said, "We are very much not a racist family." When Buckingham Palace issued a statement about the Oprah interview saying that recollections may vary. At no point has anyone inside the palace walls been given the opportunity to defend themselves, and Harry knows this. In one of his TV interviews to publicize the book, he parrots the fact that the royal family's motto is never complain, never explain. So he knows that their hands are tied and that there is very little that they can do to defend themselves. So he is effectively shouting attacks at his brother, at Kate, at Charles, at Camilla, all of whom have metaphorical tape over their mouths. And that is the written version of kicking someone when they are down.
Right, yeah, like they literally can't defend themselves. What's the interview you just referenced, just so we know the one?
The 60 Minutes interview with Anderson Cooper, which they've aired an advanced clip of.
Okay, sounds good. And then last thing, because I know you have to go. After all of these bombshell claims, do you think that Meghan and Harry have just totally ruined their relationship with the royal family? Is there any way they could ever come back from all of this?
You know, I think the relationship between the Sussexes and the royal family was destroyed long before the book was released. I think that Meghan and Harry had reached a point of no return months ago. I think the book is just yet more evidence of why they can never be welcomed back into the royal family. What has been proven by the Sussexes time and time again is that there is no end point. We had the Oprah interview, which was, if you are going to look at it very kindly, their opportunity to tell their story. However, if you're going to look at it with a very cynical eye, when they received what is estimated to be a $100 million Netflix deal, they were happy to once again share their side of the story because they were making money. Same with Harry's book. He received a very handsome publishing deal, millions upon millions of dollars, that paid for all of the information that you are going to read in its pages. As we understand it, Meghan is going to follow suit and publish her own book, which will no doubt rehash many of the accusations and allegations that we've already heard, and who knows, it may well include further bombshells. So while the royal family may have been willing to give Harry and Meghan a certain amount of grace after the Oprah interview, at this point, how do you even begin to try and repair the relationship? Because as we've said, they can never trust that private conversations that they have with Harry and Meghan won't make it into the pages of a book, won't make it onto the screens of a Netflix documentary. The trust has been irrevocably broken, and I don't think that that is something that can ever be repaired.